episode of the show 19. In the last episode, I got done with everything, set up everything and everything like that. Well, the other thing is that now, last night when I was grinding, I am now on the Tigers. Now I'm on the Tigers, so I'm playing for the Seawolves right now in AA. I'm a 62 overall. I'm gonna start playing. Oh, okay.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Oh yeah, I lost my 11-game hitting streak. Great.
Welcome to
Play ball. He's out.
Digging in, Christopher Bostic.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Bostic.
On the ground is short. And that's through for a hit.
I don't know why I dove for that one.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, David Thorman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Seawolves.
First pitch of the
The
at-bat
shortstop,
on its way.
David
Checks his swing, but this pitch is
Thorman.
right there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home.
3, you're out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Reyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Ball 4, take the base.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Santander.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, guys, I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner.
He's out. That's ball 4. Out.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Oh, wait, is this on my team? Oh.
Ready now, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Santander.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better against right-handed pitching.
Line drive base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with...
Ladies and gentlemen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go
Now
Ben
batting.
Arias.
Shortstop.
2 on, 2 out
Ben
for him here in the
Arias.
third. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Bowie is out in front, 5-0. Ready for another chance. David
Now
Dorman.
batting.
He got on top of
Shortstop.
one and was a ground out
David
victim last time.
Dorman.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that
Now
gets
batting.
down and isn't
The
caught
center
for a
fielder.
line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect
Right
the
hand.
infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Arias takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So stepping in, Theo
Now
Copeland.
batting.
He got
Left
called
fielder.
out on strikes his last
Theo.
time through.
Yeah, in today's
Copeland.
game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another
The
shot,
bat.
David Dorman.
The
He's 1
shortstop.
for 2 in the ball game.
David
Ready with the
Dorman.
first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dorta. And that retires the
Track
side.
power there. That
So
didn't
2
really work out.
runs on just 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jack
batting.
Messer. He
Designated
singled
hitter.
his last time up.
Jack Messer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No. Ready for another shot now. Christopher
Now batting.
Bostic trying to
The
keep
second
it going. A perfect 3 for
Christopher
3 thus far.
Bostic.
Liner in there for a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball.
Digging in, David
Now
Dorman.
batting.
He flew out in
Shortstop.
his last at bat.
David Dorman.
Check swing called strike 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up.
course I
Bostic
would.
ranges back and he has it.
Alright, I gotta stop using power.
So digging in now, Gregorio Cabrera,
Now batting.
0 for 2 with a
Third.
sacrifice thus far.
Gregorio.
The 0-1
Cover.
hit hard down the first baseline. To second. Back to first, but he heard the
That was a
footsteps that
horrible-
time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Javier Reyes.
left fielder,
He's 2 for
number 8.
4 in the ball game.
Javier Reyes.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Beckham for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Well, we all know.
There's no way we're coming back from this one.
Digging
So.
in, David
The batter.
Dorman. He's 1
Not
for
shortstop.
4 for the game.
David
First pitch
Dorman.
on its way. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's
Now
on
batting.
fire. That's
The
his
center
second hit
fielder.
of the ball game right there, and I don't
Victor.
see him stopping.
And he
Right.
misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the
Now
box
batting.
now,
Left
Theo
fielder.
Copeland. He'll look to
Theo
bounce back after
Copeland.
striking out his last time up.
Fucking
And he
asshole.
struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
now batting.
Up
Number
next
14.
steps Kristen Stewart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Bay Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Time for Mike.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Now in the box, Angel Ramirez.
Batting
He'll get to
first,
take his first cuts here.
Angel Ramirez.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, David Thorman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
David Thorman.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Reyes.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Theo Copeland, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
The designated hitter, number 14.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping in, Gregorio Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gregorio Cabrera.
Round out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Play ball.
At the plate, David Thorman. He reached on a single in his first try.
David Thorman.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double. Digging in to try it again. David Thorman.
David.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Galarraga blows through the stop sign, headed for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And coming to the plate now, David Thorman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Thorman.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And that's the second out.
Dang it. Whatever.
Play ball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Erie Seawolves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Pablo Batista earns the win, his second. Ron Freeman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Fabio Ponce.
was a bad. Ah. That one's a little weird. I do not like that.
Minor League Baseball.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, David Dorman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Dorman.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher. When you can't go one way, when you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Sampson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Jones will put this one away, and the side is retired.
They're always such high flying balls, dude.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Deal. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get... Look for him to be on the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, David Dorman. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Slider got me there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kristen Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here as this is...
4-4, take the base.
Digging in and looking for more, David Dorman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Standing in, Jose Novoa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he does.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Joe Emery. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, David Dorman. He's
Now
looking to
batting,
go 4 for
the
4
shortstop,
with a base hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. So striding in, Jose Novoa. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits. At the plate, Benito Casilla. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Benito Casilla.
The windup and the 0-1. Out on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the
Yeah,
home
I did that
squad and
challenge.
get
What?
a win. Now the
I?
pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The game's futures. At the plate, David Dorman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Erie.
First pitch of the at-bat.
David Dorman.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the
Ball 4, take the base.
Striding in, David Dorman.
Leading off for Erie.
First offering on its way.
David Dorman.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that. Now at the plate, David Dorman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Standing in, David Dorman.
The shortstop, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Victor Reyes.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yep, he made it.
Into the box, Theo Copeland. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Theo Copeland.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kristen Stewart, and their runners at the corners now. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Urbina, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Now batting, David Dorman. He singled his last time up.
David Dorman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Reyes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. In now, Enos Sampson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Sampson.
To the left side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Seawolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steve Diaz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jonathan Loizaga struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, David Dorman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Dorman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Copeland, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. And they get the double play at third.
What's happened to me?
Now at the plate, Oscar Urbina. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Oscar.
Ready with the 0-1. To the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No. So striding forward now, Enos Sampson. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. On the ground out to short. Dorman fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Oh, that was horrible on my part. God damn.
Now at the plate, David Dorman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see.
Ready once again, Joe Emery.
He
He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding, breaking stuff. He executed that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, David Dorman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Dorman.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow.
Are you kidding me? You are high this game. This really high.
Striding in once again, Raleigh Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Raleigh Perez.
Round to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Play ball.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, David Dorman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dorman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Bullet back up the middle. Casilla is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Oh, damn it, dude.
What's the play ball?
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Trenton took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jody Rios earned his 5th win of the year.
Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the stream today, and so peace.